Hi, it's Hazel and welcome to my channel, Hazel Anaka Design. Now, I was going to do this on my own, and then I thought, well, maybe you'd be interested in being observers. So basically what I have here is a shallow wooden tray that I thrifted at some point, and also a shallow muffin tin. And I find that these are pretty good. I have a second one, not sure where. Pretty good for preliminary sorting of stuff. So a few weeks ago, I stopped in at a garage sale. I was innocently going to town, to the post office and the bank, and I saw a sign for a garage sale. So I didn't go screech and, turn in on the way into town, but I did stop in on my way home. Now, basically, what I bought was jewelry because I needed some so badly. So I did kind of a preliminary sort. Basically, I bought a box. Paid $4, and you probably won't see everything because that's too much. But so this is obviously pearls that are fake pearls that are beat, on a strand. These are earring thingamajigs, I believe. So I just, number one, I had to see what I bought. Let's see if I can get one out here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it basically, you aim that thing in there, and it does have a hole here to dangle something from. So I'm not going to spend too much time. I wish I would have gotten some spools of wire, but basically I got this elastic. It doesn't seem very... Oh, I even got this little decorative box, which I think is a dollar store thing, but okay, little gems. So that's some probably memory wire on it. Earring backs, silver, same as those ones I just showed you. What is this? Not even sure what those are. So a variety of beads, more spools of elastic, some sort of cording. These are like little end caps, if I'm not mistaken. So what I and here's, I think I just, or no, maybe they came like this. Little teeny tiny washers, little teeny tiny springs. So there is, there are a lot of possibilities with this stuff. But basically all I want to accomplish today is to get some of this stuff put away. So I'll just stuff this all back in here for the time being. And adjacent to me, is this that I showed in a recent thrift haul video. And it was full of those little teeny tiny elastics that kids use to make jewelry. So I thought, okay, I have this handy. So maybe after doing some preliminary sorting in this muffin tin, maybe there will be some items that can go in there. Also in that box that I got were a couple more storage type boxes that I don't know that whatever was in there I took out. There are other things that I honestly have never used before. More memory wire, some kind of cording. This looks like chandelier type, dangly things. So there are some beads there. Here are some, anyway, I can look through that a bit closer. Little odds and ends of beads. Again, you know, none of this stuff happens quickly. Oh, I know, I just put all kind of beads in one box, or one bag. I don't know what, you know, here are these wooden owls. I should keep those with the wood pieces. Another thing I have, just as this, you know, for a person who doesn't really bake, I sure seem to have a lot of baking stuff. Anyway, it's a good, strong thing if you want to do some temporary sorting or whatever. Oh, these are buttons, so they should be with the buttons, not with the... And any of these prices, they were obviously either purchased elsewhere or there was an attempt to sell them, and then finally they were just boxed up. So maybe let's look at this bag because it has the most possibilities for some actual sorting, perhaps. And of course, we're not going to get everything done today because that's impossible in the space of one video. So I do have another place where I keep tassels, so I can move that there. A couple tassels. This is who knows what. Let's take this thing off. This is one of those sticky riser type things. Now this, because it's fairly low profile, could just be glued down, you know, on a page. Or it could have one of those coil things added to it. I'm going to put them, maybe I'll take a lesson from Kim and do the things that have a hole and a mechanism for hanging will go together just as charms. Love keys. I should also keep an eye peeled if there's anything appropriate for the baby journal I'm working on. Little dolphins. Those are, what are those? Oh, they do have a hole through them, so they're beads. So we'll put them separate. I'll put the bead things. These that are like those Pandora ones, I'll keep together because, you know, with their giant holes, you kind of have to treat them differently. Look at this blingy thing. Not sure about that. Another key. Oh, this is an earring. I'll put it with the charms for the time being. Oh, here are more ocean. Whoops. More ocean creatures. Where did I put them? Oh, over there. Now this flat thing is what? Don't see a hole. So flat things will just be in their own connection. This needs some work on it. This is a giant bead. So I'm putting beads together. Whoops. These are beads. But maybe I'll put, I have enough, you know, dividers here. I'll put metal beads together versus, you know, plastic or glass or whatever those are. So I don't know. I hope that you're doing something with beads. It seems like I got so mesmerized by what Kim was doing, Kim Newberg, that maybe there are enough of these to sort of have warrant their own compartment. Sometimes I sort beads by color. I think you've seen that before. So I'm doing, I mean, there's very little gold here. I guess I could pull out all the gold. Put that together. Anyway, I was saying that I got so mesmerized by all the possibilities that Kim was showing. And of course, when I was in Manitoba in March, Thelma, Kim, and I each bought a bag of what we're going to call crafting jewelry. And so Kim was doing a series, and I kind of got hooked. No, I can't afford, not a few copper pieces here. I'll probably end up going to the, where I've got my copper stuff. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Anyway, so, yeah, there's another ballerina. I've been kind of spending some money on jewelry. Some of these are just so beautiful. Yeah, sometimes you pick, you heard me thinking out loud. How am I going to sort? Well, no matter whatever method you pick, sometimes it just doesn't seem like it's the right one in the end. Do you pick it by subject matter? Do you pick it by, I should put these glittery ones together. Maybe they could be with these guys. Like by metal, which is kind of what I'm doing here. And I would include these sort of, sometimes those bronzy ones kind of look the same, or could pass for copper. So I don't know what these little, oh, those are beads too. So why am I putting them there? Oh, how did these gold ones jump in here? Because I'm thinking and as I'm walking and chewing gum at the same time. Anyway, I want to get back to, you probably can't see these darker things on this dark brown tray. Oh, there's a feather, or is that a wing? So yes, I hope that you give some consideration to adding some, what is this? Oh, a bead. And some of these holes are tiny. Give some consideration to adding some blinginess to your own projects. Just because if you shop smart, you can find some deals on jewelry making supplies. Like in this case, I could have spent $4 on one package of something or other, at Michael's. See, something like this, I guess, is like an end cap almost. I don't even really know the terminology, to be honest. I think gone are the days when I feel like I have to buy every book, read everything under the sun before I just plunge in and do something. And some of that probably comes from getting older. You realize that you don't have forever and a day. See, this is odd. Well, not odd, but so it's hollow, and then it has a place to add a little dangle. So that's kind of cute. It also, I think, as I'm, finding these things and looking at them with new eyes, so you can tell that this came off something because it's got that wire attached. So some of this is reclaimed as well. Maybe I should put those kinds of things together. I don't know what this is. Well, it's a turtle, but is it some kind of crap in there? No, it looks like a bead might have gotten stuck in there. So anyway, yeah, it seems like just plunge in and have some fun, experiment, learn as you go. That's sort of becoming my mantra. This is kind of interesting. So what does it do? So of course the possibilities exist to use these things, well, mainly as journal decorations. Like I did my time making, simple jewelry. And I've said it before with my allergies or my sensitivity to metal, sheet metal. I basically, was doing things that were just elasticized so that I didn't have a metal closure to worry about. So again, some of the skill set probably isn't really there, but I don't know that I need to worry about that. Maybe I should just pick out the anomalies at this point and then just scoop everything up that's left. See, and these aren't necessarily things that I would gravitate to, but I was kind of, just buying a cat in a bag. When you buy a lot, you're buying the assortment that people have put together. So some of it is better, some of it is worse. Some of it is, well, and that's always in the eye of the beholder to begin with. But, yeah, we're going to call that rose gold. And, but when you have just a few pieces of something, it's pretty free. You make it and you use it up and you think, oh, okay, that was fun while it was lasted. I don't have to do that again. One thing I would have liked to find, something just, oh, there it is. There's a charm. One thing I wouldn't have minded finding is You know, just jump rings. I ended up having to order some. Can't tell what that is. Probably start another silver compartment. This is obviously a connecting thing of some sort. Bead. Copper. It's surprising, you know, sometimes when I get kind of bogged down doing this kind of work, you know, whether it's buttons or a person can sit there doing this for hours. It's tedious, but yet somehow zen. And then you realize after a while that you've got, like, your eyes hurt, that you probably haven't blinked in the last 3 hours, which is an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. And I think I'm going to maybe call the rest of this silver. And, you know, it is pretty well impossible to be perfect at it. It's, no matter how you do this sorting, there are going to be some mistakes, some wrong decisions. Clearly, whoever this belonged to preferred the cooler metals, which is what I would say is my preference as well. Oh, look at that little turtle. Oh my goodness. He can go there. There's something purpley. Okay, I'm going to scoop this up. Well, too bad, you know, with some of these that are kind of bejeweled, you don't know that that's the case until you see the side view. Yeah, so remember to blink. Remember to blink. Okay, oops, how did that guy jump out of there? I think I'm just going to scoop this up. Maybe I'll show you one other bag of miscellaneous stuff. Oh, see, why didn't I put this straight in the plastic bin? I guess another thing that would save some time and maybe add a little spontaneity to projects is not to worry too much about sorting. Just stick your hand into a bag, and whatever you pull out is what you're going to use. And just setting that on the floor. Can you imagine the mess if that spilled? Maybe this one is more interesting. Okay, what is this? Oh, these are things that are carded, so I should actually take these. Oh, these are little frames. Oh, here's another one like that one that I peeled the back off. See, I hate leaving stuff on cards, but yet when you take the back off, then if you take them off the card, then you got that stickiness that kind of course wants to stick to everything. I could take those off. I do have a drawer where I keep stuff like this. Or not a drawer, but, you know, a bin in a drawer. Oh my goodness, is this stuck on here or what? So I will add, let's get rid of this. I hope you can't hear the washing machine. Okay. Might have to clean this. For now, I'll just add it to the other one in the muffin tin. There's a little part. So I'm just going to take these little charms off these cards. Oh my goodness, this is kind of fiddly. And it's not as though you can even, really, there's no shortcut. It's like a twist tie for a loaf of bread or something. You have to go through the whole motion. Now this, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I guess, yeah, no, that would fall off, so it better stay on the card. Broken bead, we can throw, whoops, we can throw that away. So I wonder, like, what are you guys up to? Have you used beads in your work? Do you make spine dangles? Do you do altered paper clips? And do you add a bead or two to paper clips and safety pins and bulb pins? And I think, I wonder, have you ever seen the video I did on, and I still regret that I don't know whose idea it was. I just knew that I had to do it. Where I did a little, well, essentially, a piece of felt sandwiched between either a piece of, 2 pieces of lace or 2 pieces of fabric, slow stitched, and then like basically a charm sewn onto it as well. That I could almost do a mass make of those. Okay, charms. These guys I will have to work on a bit myself. Now these are quite attractive. It's Leah, Sophia. So this stuff is expensive when you get invited. Oh no, I'm thinking of that Silpada or whatever. So beads will go with beads. I mean, the metal will go with metal. The amber will go with amber. That way, they're ready to use. There's a bead strand. Here's a bead strand. Maybe I should put this with my copper journal. Do that. And then look at this honking big thing. Let's get it off there. I have my chains hanging on two, I guess they're really cup holders. I don't know if you remember when those things were first came on the market. You know, they'd have 6 or 8 hooks, and you could hang your mugs there by their ear. So you had a splash of color on your counter and easy access, I guess. This, I can throw scissors. Don't cut the fishing line. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. I should also keep it a little time. 31 minutes. Well, this looks like a broken necklace. This looks like something that was started. Maybe this needs more effort than oh, see? Somebody was doing fancy work. I've never tried anything like this, but I think this is one of those things that unless a person can... What's all this white stuff? Oh, my goodness. See, to me, this would be like doing one of those brain teaser puzzles. Yeah, I don't think so. Seems a shame to take it apart, but yet those beads would be more useful to me. So I think that's a job for another day. What's this red one? Oh. What the heck is this? It's like a choker with just this. See, now something like this I could wear. But would I? No. So I'll probably end up taking that apart as well. How do you make it stay? This is a bracelet also, but again, how do you tighten it so it... Oh, so this slides along here. These almost look like seeds to me. You put on this big bracelet so the other one can't slide off. I don't understand this. Okay, enough playing around. Yeah, see, to me, I don't get it. Okay, this one at least has a sliding component to it. I don't know what this stuff is, though. Maybe I have to start wearing these things. Yes, this is the new hippie hazel. Okay, I think we better stop there, because clearly this could go on for hours. I will put some of these things away, and others will have to become watching TV activities. So thanks for keeping me company. And if you have some thrifted jewelry, I hope that you choose to do a little bit of the work to get it ready to use, because for me at least, that's the only way it seems to happen, is if the time-consuming, the piddly part, has been done ahead of time. And the rest, I guess, goes back in the big, long loaf pan to wait for another day. I should put some of this hardware-ish type stuff in that plastic tray. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.